So Beef is literally one of the greatest shows that's ever been made, period. But ironically, I'm not here to talk about the show. I'm actually here to talk about the actor that plays George, Ali Wong's character's husband in the show, who was essentially the creative version of Johnny Lee. You know, the former Navy SEAL who also became a NASA astronaut and a physician? So in the show Beef, Jogi plays the character George, who's not only Ali Wong's character's husband, but he's also a failed artist. Which is ironically hilarious because in the real world, Joe Lee is not only an insanely talented but widely successful artist. Here is a painting of his self-portrait. This is Joe Lee's iconic style where he doesn't paint with a paintbrush, but mainly uses a palette knife to essentially smudge oil painting on the canvas. And his style is very intentionally unintentional when it comes to the details. And it's not just with paint, he literally made this with textiles. Like if you zoom in closely, you can clearly see that it's made with different types of fabric. And it's actually mind-blowing the way he's able to convey so much emotion in this type of style. Because his paintings really make you step back and realize that some of the details that we think are important actually aren't. And he doesn't paint just pretty things. He's very intentional with his artwork in so many ways. And he's always intentional with the type of emotions and messages that he sends through his paintings. For instance, this piece is titled First Team All-American, and it's pretty obvious what the point of this painting is. Not to mention, he's always fighting for representation in his art. And not only is he a talented artist, but he also started his acting career in the 2018 movie with John Cho, Searching. And since then, he's been on a Star Trek show, obviously starring in Beef. And the man even had success overseas being in a K-drama. And I'm not just hyping Joe up because I know him. In fact, I've only met him 3 or 4 times, so I don't really know him that well. But one of those times was at a Korean restaurant while I was eating dinner with my mom. Joe happened to be at the same restaurant and he was leaving before our food even arrived. And as he was leaving, we saw each other and I just waved at him. At which point he walked over, sat down with us, introduced himself to my mom in Korean and sat down with us for like 3 minutes just having a conversation. So he's also like genuine and just a nice guy. And I swear I'm not just fanboying, I just want to recognize Asian greatness. So go check him out. And definitely check out Beef.